Master Shen's car came to a slow halt by the quiet lakeside, the silver reflection of the moon shimmering across the still water. He stepped out first, his movements calm but heavy with something unspoken, and Momo followed behind, her steps hesitant as the cold air brushed past her skin. She looked around, confused, her voice low as she asked him why he had brought her there. Master Shen turned toward her, his gaze briefly lifting toward the night sky, and told her that the moon was beautiful when viewed from the lake. He walked toward a wooden bench near the edge, sat down, and looked at her again, telling her to sit. Momo hesitated before walking over and sitting beside him, her body tense, as her eyes stayed fixed on him. She told him that bringing her there wouldn't change anything, that it wouldn't make her like him again, and that she still hated him. Master Shen kept his eyes on the moon, his voice quiet but firm as he told her that no matter how much she hated him, he was still her father, and she was still his only child. He said that as long as his blood ran through her veins, he would never stop trying to reconcile, and that unless she could drain it out, he would always come back. Momo's tone hardened as she reminded him that he had promised to tell her everything she wanted to know. She looked at him, asking why he had left her all alone when she was only 9, still a child, and that even before then, he had never been around. She asked why he was always gone. Master Shen took a deep breath, his gaze still locked on the moon, and told her that back then he had a dangerous job, one that made being close to her risky. He said that every time he held her, all he could think about was how unfair it was that he had brought such an innocent child into a world filled with danger and darkness, and that staying away was the only way he could protect her, and himself. He looked at her and told her that one day she would understand. Momo's expression didn't change. She asked him what kind of dangerous job he was talking about. Master Shen's tone dropped lower, telling her that it was better she didn't know, that he didn't want her to, and that he was ashamed as her father to even say it aloud. Momo's frustration grew as she reminded him that he had promised to tell her everything and that he'd better answer. Master Shen told her she could ask another question instead, anything but that one. Momo's eyes darkened, and she asked him about her mother, why he never spoke of her, and if she had really loved her. The moment she mentioned her mother, Master Shen's expression shifted, the pain settling deep into his features.